Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. Before we dive into today's video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and turn on notifications. Now, let's get started. Let's cut the crap and get straight to it. Everyone wants to know who Princess Leonor is dating. And no, this isn't about, oh, she's so elegant, or what a lovely future queen she'll be. We're talking about the truth behind her love life, what the Spanish royal family won't say out loud, but can't fully hide either. She's 19. She's the heir to the Spanish throne. And her personal life? It's more tightly locked than the crown jewels. But make no mistake, behind every carefully staged photo op and every diplomatic smile, there's a real person. And that real person has fallen in love. More than once. People act like royals don't have hormones, like they don't fall for someone in math class or sneak glances in the lunchroom. Well, guess what? Leonor did. In Madrid. Her first close connection was with a boy in her school. Smart, clean-cut, shared her obsession with books and music. They weren't caught kissing in the hallway or anything wild, but insiders knew. You don't need PDA to know when two teenagers are into each other. The energy is loud even when the room is quiet. But it didn't last. Not because the feelings faded, but because everything in her life is watched, monitored, reported. Being a teenage girl is hard enough. Now imagine your bodyguard standing 10 feet away while you try to flirt. Yeah, try that. Then came Wales. 2021, United World College, aka the only time she got to breathe without cameras tracking her every move. That school gave her more than just academics. It gave her something, or rather someone, real. Gabriel Giacomelli, Brazilian Spanish, sharp as hell, looked like he walked out of a Netflix teen drama. But this guy wasn't about clout or flexing that he was close to a royal. That's what caught her. He didn't worship the title, he respected the person. The bond wasn't overnight. It grew. Slowly, carefully. They weren't sneaking off to make out under staircases, but it was real. Group study sessions that turned into 3 a.m. heart-to-hearts. Cliffs walks that didn't need words. One friend said, they weren't loud about it, but everyone knew. He challenged her mind. She made him better. It wasn't a fling. It was connection. And guess what? The palace knew. Her security knew. And they didn't shut it down. Because for once, it wasn't some PR mess. Gabriel was respectful, low profile, the kind of guy the crown could tolerate, even if they couldn't fully endorse. But let's be real. This isn't a rom-com. In 2023, Leonor came back to Spain. Military training, rigid schedule, lockdown life. Meanwhile, Gabriel moved to New York, Columbia University, international relations, a guy on a mission. And yet, despite oceans between them, the connection stayed. Secret visits, texts that couldn't be leaked, FaceTimes in odd hours. And then, boom, late 2024, Leonor takes a private trip to NYC. Not official, not announced, but oh, it happened. They lived a full couple's life for one weekend. Hidden names, no escorts, no one bowing, just two young people finally living. They walked through Central Park like nobodies, ate in quiet spots no royal would be recognized. There were no gowns or tiaras, just sneakers, messy hair, and stolen time. And during that trip, they had the talk, the one every real couple faces. Can we do this? Long term? Publicly? And they didn't sugarcoat it. Leonor knows she's not just dating, she's making a political decision. Her marriage, someday, will be a headline, not just a commitment. Let's not forget, her dad married a journalist, yes. But Letizia was Spanish. She fit the mold just enough. Gabriel, he's international, not from nobility, and definitely not approved by the ultra-conservatives in Spanish politics. That's the wall they're up against. Even if Queen Letizia reportedly told Leonor, don't let the crown decide who you love. That doesn't mean the rest of the establishment agrees. Leonor doesn't post cryptic TikToks. She doesn't drop hints on Instagram. But people close to her say Gabriel is still in her life. Quietly, still texting, still calling, still part of her story. Is he the endgame? No one knows. But was it love? Hell yes. As of now, 2025, she's officially single. That's the line. The palace keeps it clean. No distractions from her training. But anyone with half a brain knows the emotional residue doesn't disappear just because you put on a military uniform. She's not a robot. She's a human being caught between protocol and personal truth. Here's the kicker. Her romantic future won't be hers alone to decide. If she falls for someone again, whether it's Gabriel or a future someone, it'll come with a question. Can they survive the weight of the crown? Because being with Leonor isn't just about love. It's about surviving the storm. You don't get privacy, you don't get peace, you get politics, pressure, and 1,000 years of tradition breathing down your neck. So what's next? She might reunite with Gabriel. She might not. She might choose duty over heart. Or maybe she'll fight for both. Either way, she's no longer the mystery teenager behind palace gates. She's a woman who's loved and lost and still stands tall. Not a puppet, not a porcelain princess, but a future queen with scars and stories the tabloids will never print. And that, right there, is what makes her powerful. Because no matter what path she takes, it's clear. Leonor doesn't play the game to win hearts. She plays it to change the rules. And love? That's just one of the battles she's already learning to fight like a queen. Thanks for watching till the end.